Jai Shri Gurudev. So today, in continuation to the lesson 3 in the book Articulation for the first PUC students, I am going to discuss with you some of the examples, questions which are given in the book. Okay, the first main in which fill up the blanks by choosing the appropriate answer. So in that, the first question is, don't make noise. Don't make noise. You are disturbing. You are disturbing me. Okay. So in the blank, or disturbing should be inserted. There are some options. Option A is disturbing. Option B are disturbing. Option C was disturbing. Okay. So here the right answer is are disturbing. Next one, second one is, my friend goes to the gym. He dashed to be fit. My friend goes to the gym. He to be fit. So here there are three options. Option A is wanting. Option B has wanted. Option C wants. So here the answer is he wants. He wants to be fit. Okay. Next one. Generally they speak in Kannada, but now they dash in English. So this is the question. Question number 3. Generally they speak in Kannada, but now they dash in English. So this is the question. So there are three options. Option A are speaking. Option B is speaking. Option C were speaking. Okay. So the correct answer for this one is are speaking. So why it is so? Why we should select? Why we have selected are speaking? Because the first segment, sentence is in the present tense, and the second sentence should also be in the present tense only. And they is plural, therefore are speaking is the correct one. Next one. So fourth one, the sun dash in the east. This is the question. The sun dash in the east. Okay. So there are three options. Is rising, B was rising, C rises. So since this is the general truth, we should always be using the simple present tense only. Okay. The sun rises in the east. This is the answer. So there are 4 questions. They all are completed. In the second one, so now we are going to deal with the conversation in which some of the blanks are given. All those blanks have to be filled. Complete the following conversation using appropriate form of the verb given in brackets. When you are going to learn this topic, you should have the workbook open. Okay. What happens? It is not going to make you clear whatever you go through this video unless you keep the textbook, the workbook open for you. Okay. At the time of learning this topic, always you maintain that this book is opened and it is kept in front of you. So then it is easy to understand whatever I am going to tell you now. Complete the following conversation using appropriate form of the verb given in brackets. This is the second one in the page 11. So it is there. Now I am going to tell you what are the answers to be used for the blanks to fill them. So now there is a conversation between two persons, Hari and Anil, and both are talking to each other, and the work part is left out, it is not filled, and the options are given there itself, and we have to select the right options for them. So now Hari is going to say that my parents dash B plan. My parents B plan to go to America. My parents dash B plan to go to America. So in this case, B is there, plan is there. So we have to use the right form of these verbs. My parents, this is plural. Therefore, we have to use the plural B verb. So that is are. And then plan. So we have to change that into present participle form. My parents are planning to go to America. Next one is Anil. Anil. When dash they dash be. So this is the one for which we have to use the right form of the verb. When, what is the be verb we have to insert here? Since they is plural, we have to use are. Okay, and leave. So this one should be changed to leaving. When are they leaving? So then it is going to become complete. Next one is hurry. Okay, so here they dash leave. Next month. So now it should be leave. Okay, so Anil. So here nothing to insert. They have not given any blank. They have just mentioned the entire sentence, that is the interrogative sentence. Are you going with them? That is the sentence. So now we need not to insert anything in that. Therefore, let me move on to the next sentence, next dialogue, which is going to be said by Hari. Now I can't dash with them because I dash a project to complete. So what should be the correct one? No, I can't go with them. Because because I have within brackets, sorry, I have a project to complete. I have a project to complete. So now here I can't go with them because I have a project to complete. So this is very simple. So no need to worry too much. This is how you are going to fill the blanks. Next one, complete the sentences using the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Okay. So there is a question. We have to do that. Let us try. Okay, Salim Ali is an ecologist. Salim Ali is an ecologist. Okay, he dash. Okay. Nature. He dash within bracket love nature. So in this one we should insert loves because he is third person singular and present tense. Therefore it should be loves. Next one, true is my father's favorite musical instrument. He dash within brackets keep listening to it all the time. All the time. Flute is my father's favorite musical instrument. He dash keep listening to it all the time. Since we have to maintain the present tense, let us use the present tense, that is keeps. Why? Because he is third person singular and present tense. So here also it is present tense, here also it should be present tense only. Next one is city life is very expensive. City life is very expensive. Even food items bracket cost a lot. So here we have to insert the right form of cost. What is that? Even food items, that is plural, therefore it should be plural. What is that? Plural form of caste is caste only. Okay. So these are the three questions in third main that we have completed. Let us move on to the fourth one. Okay, fill in the blanks with the appropriate form of the verb given in brackets. So it is same, but they have, what is the difference between the previous questions and this one? There are independent single or two sentences in each questions, but here there is a paragraph. In the paragraph, we have to maintain the tense. What is the right form of the tense in a paragraph should be maintained, that we are going to learn. If the first sentence which is going to begin, that is in present tense, means rest of the other sentences will also be maintained in the present tense only. Okay, it depends on the context. Sometimes we are going to change, but here generally we are going to maintain the same tense as that of the first sentence of the paragraph. Okay. Now, in the Indian tradition, the question, main question is the fourth one. In that, in the Indian tradition, offering prayers is common in many activities. Okay, a dancer offers, so actually they have given offer, that is supposed to be the blank, and right form of offer should be used in the blank. A dancer is singular and it should be present tense and it is third person. Therefore, the verb should be offers. Okay. Offers prayers asking forgiveness to the earth goddess before she dash begin in the brackets. Okay, so blank is there, right form of begin should be inserted, that is begins. Why? Because we know that we have to insert the present tense and the subject is she, that is third person singular. Everywhere, if it is third person singular present tense, the verb carries an inflection, that is yes. We should remember. She begins the dance. Okay. Now, chefs offer. See the difference between the same offer here, which which is used. Okay, a dancer is singular, chefs that is plural. Therefore, chefs offer. There is no s inflection to it, to the word offer. Offer a prayer to the stove before they dash cook. So cook is the verb. Here we have to insert the right form of cook, that is what? They is plural, therefore it should be cook only. Cook for certain religious functions. Their dash rituals at various stages of building a house. So here one more blank is there, that is supposed to be inserted. So here they have given B in the brackets, that is means B verb should be inserted in the blank. So what are the B verbs? We know that am, is, are, was, were. These are the B verbs. Which one should be inserted? We have to think about it. It should be present tense and plural, because rituals is the subject here. Rituals is the subject for which we have to use the verb that should be plural. What is that? There are. In case if it is singular, we have to use singular. That is. So now this is plural. We are going to use the plural B verb. What is that? There are rituals at various stages of building a house. Like this, we are going to apply whatever the lesson verbs, the tenses which has taught us. So the fifth one is complete the sentences using for, since or ago. For, since or ago, these are the prepositions. So they have included in the verbs lesson only. So anyway, it is not a problem. Let us do it. Okay. I have been. So we have to understand the instruction. Complete the sentences by using for, since or ago. These are the three words. We have to use any one of the words. For, since or ago. These are the three words. Any one of them should be selected for the given sentences. Okay. So first one. I have been using the bike. I have been using the bike dash for the last 10 years. Here it should be for. Okay. Second one. She spoke to him 2 years. She spoke to him 2 years dash. Here we have to insert a go. Next one. He has been writing dash 2 o'clock. Third one. He has been writing dash 2 o'clock. So the answer is since 2 o'clock. Okay. Next one is fourth. That is, my friend has been working dash hours. My friend has been working dash hours. My friend has been working dash hours. So what should be the answer? So here we have to use for. My friend has been working for hours. Next one is they have been working in the office dash 1990. So what is the word which is supposed to be used here? Since. They have been working in the office since 1990. So next one is the sixth main. Complete the sentences by using past tense form of the verbs given in brackets. It is very simple. Whatever is given, for that we have to use the past tense. Okay. Sixth one. The first question is, my friend dash be plus drive. So what is the past tense form of this? My friend is singular. So past tense is was. Be verb should be taken into consideration here. What are the be verbs we have to think? So among them it should be past tense and singular. That is was. Was driving when the accident took place. So next one. The priest dash visit my father last week. The priest visit last week. So here past tense form of visit is visited. Okay. So third one, they dash speak to me about the accident a few hours ago. They dash within brackets speak. So what is the past tense form of speak? That is spoke. Okay. To me. They spoke to me about the incident. Incident a few hours ago. They dash speak to me about the incident a few hours ago. So here the past tense form of speak is spoke. Then they spoke to me about the incident a few hours ago. Okay. Okay. In continuation to the lesson verbs, that is the third lesson in your English language subject for the first UC students. In articulation, that is verb book, in the page number 12. Okay. So there is a question. Write a paragraph using the information about John's routine given below. So these are the list of things what he does every day is given here. We have to write a paragraph. Okay. So when it comes to routine, that is every day. Every day he does the same thing, almost same thing. Okay. So we have to maintain always when we are writing a paragraph of this information. We have to maintain a present tense. Okay. The present tense is the most obvious tense that is supposed to be used for writing all these activities in the form of paragraph. Okay, let us try to write that one by one. Let us try to write that. So this question it is available in your workbook in the page number 12. As I told you already, let me show you how to write that. If there is anything which comes across in future for you to write, so that is this is the way you have to follow. Okay. John. So first information is getting up. Gets up at what time? 5 a.m. Okay. 5 a.m. When you mention 5 a.m., don't repeat in the morning. Okay. So it is same. It is nothing but redundancy. Same thing which is going to be mentioned twice. So that looks awkward. Okay. So after that, what he does, he is going to take a morning walk. For 15 minutes he walks. Okay. So it means it is a kind of exercise every day. He does that. So no need of writing the John name. Once again, instead of writing the name itself once again in the second sentence, in the subsequent sentences, in the repeated sentences, let us use the pronoun. Okay, what is that? He goes for a morning walk for 15 minutes. Okay, we can say that from 5 to 5:50. Okay, so he has got up at 5 a.m. 15 minutes he goes for a walk means it will be 5:15 AM. Okay, let it be. It is understood. Anyway, it is not necessary to mention clearly and in particular. Okay. So now he sits to study. Okay. So we can say that he studies for 2 hours. Okay. He studies 2 hours from what time? We can say that 5:15 a.m. to 5:15, 6:15, 7:15. Okay, that is 2 hours. After that, what he does? He goes to take bath. At around 7:30 a.m. he goes to take bath. Okay. After that, what he does? Having breakfast. What time he is going to take? He is going to have breakfast at around 8:30 a.m. He will have his breakfast at 8:30 a.m. Okay, we don't know for how long he will have the breakfast. That is immaterial. But at 8:30 a.m. he will have his breakfast. After that, he goes to school. Okay, so he goes to school. Then he attends the classes from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So he will be there in the school till 4:30 p.m. After that, he comes back to home. Okay, and for 1 hour, he will watch TV. For 1 hour. It means up to 5:30. We can say that 5:30 or 6 o'clock. He will watch TV. Let it be. It does not be particular about it. He also helps his parents. In their work for 1 hour. Okay, and then he will study let us straight away say that he will study up to 10 p.m. in the evening, and then he will have dinner. He will have dinner after completing the study at 10 p.m. Okay. He goes to, he visits his relatives once in a week. Okay, and he will go to watch movies with his friends once in a month. Okay, so this is how you have to change the given information into paragraph. This is the routine of Mr. John. Okay, fine. Now let me take up another thing which is given, that is, with the above as a model, write a paragraph on your routine. Now, having followed this one, by following this one, what you are supposed to do? You have to write your own routine. It is not that just simply changing the name of John into your name. That is not going to help. So it will not be same. Your routine will not be same as that of Mr. John. So what you actually do every day, that you are supposed to write in the paragraph. So for just for convenience, you can mention in the second column all the routines you also all the activities that you do every day in the second column, and in the third column how much time you take and what time to what time. All those things you can mention in the third column. Later, the same information you can write it in the sentence form in the paragraphs. Okay. So, it is to make you familiar. It is to make you practice. This activity is given for you trial. Okay. So now let me move on to the next question, that is, complete the following sentences with the verbs from the list. Already some of the verbs are given, so using them you have to fill in the right blank. Okay, so what are those? Let us try to do how we can do it best. Okay, now complete the following sentences with the verbs from the list. What are the verbs given in the list? Like, likes, go, goes, have, has, live, lives. There are 4 different verbs. For them, singular, plural are given. Okay, now first question is, she dash many friends in the city. Let me repeat. She dash many friends in the city. So what should be the answer to be selected? Let me write only the verbs which are given in the list. Like, likes, then go, goes, okay, and then have, has, and then live, lives. Okay, first one. She dash many friends in the city. So what is the correct one? She has many friends in the city. Why it has? She is singular. Second one. My friend, dash in London. So I dash there every year to meet him. My friend dash in London. So we can take live or lives. So here my friend is singular. That's why the right one is lives. So we can take any one of these two. For that I go. I, of course, it is singular. Why I am taking go instead of goes? Because it is not third person. It is first person. In the third person singular present tense only, we have to use a verb which is having s, that is inflection for it. Okay. So now this is first person. I is first person. That's why I am going to use go. Next one is many youngsters to work in America. Many youngsters dash to work in America. We have to say either we can say like to work in America, or we can say go to work in America. Both can be mentioned, both can be used, but we shall say go to work in America. Many youngsters go to work in America. So the next question is he dash to market every day. Okay. So he goes to. We can say he goes to. Why he goes? Because he is third person singular and it should be in present tense. All the verbs are given in present tense only. No need to get confused. She dash many types of fruits, but she does not dash own banana. Okay. So she likes many types of fruits, but she does not like one banana. Imagine or think she likes many types of fruits. Here likes is used because she is third person singular. That's why likes is used. Why here like is used? The same she is there, but in this blank I am using like because does is there. That is doing the function of helping verb. That's why we are going to use the root So these are the some of the questions which are given. Next one is Vikas had been to Kuppalli last month. Below is an extract of how he spent his time there. Using this information, write a paragraph on his activities. So just like the previous one, what we did, changing the routine of John from table to the paragraph form, we have to do it here. So now I have told you what is the instruction given here. Vikas is the person, he has gone to Kuppalli and there he spends his time. How does he spend? That is given. Okay, so that is given in the form of broken information. Okay, so hyphenated paragraph is given. Hyphenated means the activities, the timetable, what he follows, that is given, but it is not in the sentence format. Okay, we have to change each given information into a proper sentence one. Okay, let us do that. Okay, now first one, within brackets, reach Kuppalli yesterday at 8:30 p.m. So here you have to imagine that what is the tense supposed to be used. In the instruction itself it is mentioned last month. Last month in the sense it is anyway past tense. We have to follow only the past tense. Okay. So wherever the situation demands, only we can use the other forms of tenses, tenses. But here it is clearly said we have to follow only the past tense because it is in the last month. Now, because what he does, first one is within brackets, reach Kuppalli yesterday at 8:30 p.m. Because reached, okay, because reached, it is past tense, reached Kuppalli yesterday at 8:30 p.m. Okay, I need not to use once again the same name because we are going to talk about the same person. Instead of using the noun once again or repeatedly in the subsequent sentences which is relevant to him only, we can use the pronoun, that is he. Okay, he stayed at the guest house. He stayed at the guest house. Okay. He got up. He got up early in the morning. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. He went to, the given word is go, but that past tense is he went to. There you see that go within brackets, go to Navil Gudda. Okay, he went to. Went is the past tense form of go. Here reached, stayed. Okay, get up is there. We change to not. He went to Navil Gudda. Navil Gudda. Okay, it was a 30-minute drive from the guest house. Okay, it was a 30-minute drive from the guest house. What he did, he watched the sunrise. Okay, then what he did, it was a spectacular sight. There within brackets be a spectacular sight. So we have to change be into any one of the verbs. That is B1. It was a spectacular sight. Okay, and he returned to, return is there. He returned to Hooper. Okay, next. There is one more thing, visit. What is that? He visited Kavi Shaila. Kavi Shaila. Okay, he visited Kavi Shaila. It should be mentioned in the single inverted commas because it is a name to the house where Kuvempu lived. Okay, he visited Kavi Shaila. He paid respect to the samadhis of Kuvempu and Tejasvi. Okay, he took, take is there, it should be took photographs and some tourists from Mysore have arranged a campfire. Okay, Allah, it is not that only because there were some more visitors, tourists to the same spot. Along with them, he also joined the kind of activity they did it there, that is campfire. Okay, so there were some tourists from Mysore. They had arranged a campfire. Like that, you can frame the sentence, or you can say the tourists from Mysore had arranged a campfire. The tourists from Mysore had arranged a campfire. So what they did, invite me to join them. They invited him to join them. It means campfire. He joined the campfire. He joined the campfire. Okay, and he have a happy time with them. He had a happy time with them. Okay, it was a memorable trip. Vikas reached Kupalli yesterday at 8:30 p.m. You can also say that yesterday at 8:30 p.m. Vikas reached Kupalli. Both are fine. So now, in continuation to the first sentence, all the things what he did in Kupalli, we have mentioned. Okay, everything is in past tense. You can just check it. So he stayed at the guest house. He got up early in the morning. He went to Navilgunda. It was a 30-minute drive from the guest house. He watched the sunrise. It was a spectacular sight. He returned to Kupalli, okay, and then he visited Kavishaila. He paid respect to the samadhis of Kuvempu and Tejasvi. He took photographs. The tourists from Mysore had arranged a campfire. They invited him to join them. He joined the campfire. He had a happy time with them. It was a memorable trip. So this is what the activities related to Vikas in the question which is given here mentioned and reframed, okay, reframed in the form of paragraph. So the next one is there. So we have to do that. Complete the following paragraph choosing the correct form of the verbs given in brackets. What I am going to do here, instead of writing the whole thing, whole paragraph in on the board, blackboard, so I am just going to read it and tell you what should be the correct answer for each of the blanks given here that is supposed to be attended by you all people. Okay, so let me read once again the instruction for you. You can easily understand that. Complete the following paragraph choosing the correct form of the words given in brackets. So as and when I read the sentences and complete the sentence by filling the right form of the verb, I just mention the form of the word that is supposed to be inserted, so you can take down. And what I am attending the question, that is in the page number 14. Remember that articulation, page number 14. Okay. After hearing the Right Honorable Mr. Elephant's conclusive evidence, the Commission dash within brackets call Mr. Haina and other elders of the gender. Here, so in the blank, you have to use the form of right form of call, that is called. Okay, called. That should be the verb. Next one, who all dash within brackets support what Mr. Elephant dash say. So first blank, that is within brackets, what is that? Support. Support is there. It should be changed to supported. It should be changed to supported. In the next one, in the bracket, they have given this is the first one blank, second blank, third blank. There is a say. So for this one, past tense is said. Okay. They then called the man who dash within brackets begin to give his own account. So the fourth one is within bracket begin is given. So past tense of begin, began. It should be began. Okay. And next one is, but the Commission dash within brackets cut him short. Okay, here the fifth one is within bracket cut is given. Anything which is past tense or past participle, that will be cut only. Okay, so cut, put. These verbs will have the same forms in all the three cases. Okay, now saying, my good man, please dash confine yourself to relevant issues. Here don't try to use the past tense, it will be wrong. So what the people in the committee, okay, they are saying, please confine. Okay, that is the instruction, that is the imperative sentence. Okay, imagine that in imperative sentence no need to use the past tense of that. You have to mention in the past tense, present tense form only, because it is imperative sentence. Please confine yourself to relevant issues. We dash. Okay, another thing you have to remember, that the whole thing is a speech of the animals. Okay, in the commission. Okay, there are some people in the commission, they are going to speak. So what they have spoken, in the same way it is taken and it is given here. Okay, so we have to mention the whole thing in the direct speech only. We need not to change that. Okay, so anything which is given, anything which is spoken by the original speaker, in the same way if you are presenting it, that is nothing but direct speech. Here we have to put it in the tense which is said by the original speaker. The original speaker has used the present tense only. We have to maintain the present tense here. Okay, the same is the case of confine. Please confine, that is imperative, and also it is the direct speech, original speech, in the same format, in the same tense we have to maintain. We, in the bracket they have given have, we have to use have only. We have already within bracket they have mentioned here the circumstances from various unbiased sources. Here they have given, here it should be changed into we have heard. Okay, so it is not the past tense here, it is the past participle form. They say that we have already heard the circumstances from various unbiased sources. All we dash, ninth one is all we dash within brackets wish. So what they say, all we wish. So it should be wish only. It should not be wished. Wish you to tell us dash within brackets B whether the undeveloped space in your hut. Okay, tell us is, it should be is. Tell us is whether the undeveloped space in your hut. So 11th one is, in the bracket they have given B. So B verb is whether the undeveloped space in your hut was, it should be was occupied by anyone else before Mr. Elephant dash assume his position. Within brackets assume is given. We have to use the past tense for this. Assume, it should be assume. Okay, so these are the verbs you are supposed to insert in the blanks which are asked to fill. Next one is complete the following sentences using simple past or past continuous forms of the verbs. So next question is related to the past and the past continuous tense. Let us fill up the blanks which are required there. I am not going to write the questions on the board. What I am going to do, I will just read and I will mention the relevant, the necessary, correct answers for the blanks. Okay. So let me read once again the instruction for you to make you clear about it. Complete the following sentences. How many sentences are given? 5 sentences are given. 5 questions are given. And in all the questions, they have asked complete the following sentences using simple past or past continuous forms of the verbs. Simple past tense or past continuous forms of the verbs should be inserted in the blanks. Okay. In the first one, in the first question, there are 2 blanks. He dash meet his teacher while he dash be slash go to the market. He meet is there, so it should be met. Okay. In the second blank, while he within brackets be slash go, it is given be slash go. So we have to change it into was going. He was going. He was going to the market. So now let us come to the second question, that is when I dash within brackets be is there, when I, so we have to use the past tense. After I, the past be verb will be was. In the present tense, you have to use am. I was at home this evening. It dash. In the bracket, rain is there, so it should be changed into rain. Okay. Next, third one. Last month, my friend dash within brackets we stay in Bangalore. We stay. He was, my friend was. You have to be, it should be was staying. He was staying in Bangalore, and I dash go is there, it should be changed into when. Okay. Next one. Fourth. Yesterday he dash within brackets forget. What is the past tense of forget? It is forgot. Okay. To call me as he be go. He dash within brackets be do. He was doing his homework. Yesterday he forgot to call me as he was doing his homework. Next, fifth one is Rajanna dash within brackets be okay. So for this one, he was working. He was working in the office when Basavaraj dash meet. It should be met. blanks which are supposed to be in the questions. Fine. So these are the different kinds of exercises they have asked to attend with respect to the chapter 3 verbs, tense and time. Okay, next topic will be related to subject verb agreement. Let us attend in the next class.